All right. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. We have absolutely made it. We have absolutely made it back. My God. And I'm still alive, man. So I want to start the video off. Absolutely, I want to start the video off by giving an absolute apology to my viewers, to everybody that watches the channel and that checks out the channel. I know we've been gone for a while. We've been gone for about let me see. Think how long have we been gone? We've been gone for about a week or so, about a week or two. So I apologize about that. So anyway, welcome. We have finally made it back. Finally make it back, and we have another subject. Another subject that we're going to talk about today is going to be the direction. It's going to be the direction of a stock. All right, the direction. All right. So, if you've ever looked at a stock, and again, this teaching is for amateur traders. This is for people that are just starting out. Okay. So if you've ever looked at a stock, if you've ever looked at a chart, if you've ever looked at anything, the number one thing that you want to learn, that you want to determine when you look at a stock is you want to determine direction. Okay. You want to determine what direction it is going, if it's going up, if it's going down, or if it's going what we call sideways. Okay. And that's what we're going to talk about today. All right. We're going to talk about and we're going to learn. I'm going to show you some examples, and we're going to give some definitions and stuff like that of how to look at a chart and see what direction it's going. Because once you figure out the direction and once you learn to look at a stock and see what direction that it's going, hey, that gives you some sort of power. All right. So, yes, let's go. So, when you figure that out and when you learn to look at that, you will learn it's very powerful. Okay. So, let's get started, everybody. Let's get started. Learn, hit the like, subscribe. Let's get that on over with. Hit the like, subscribe button on the way in because I want to dive in and let's get to learning and let's get to, teaching. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to jump in. Y'all ready? All right. Get your pens, get your papers out. Let's learn something and let's jump into it. Let's go. Okay. So the first thing, let's see, the first thing that we're going to do, let me see if I can pull it up here, right there. All right. So the first thing that we're going to learn and is anything, just like you learn anything, just like when you're in school, what's the first thing that you learn? You learn the definition. Okay. So check this out right here. It says trend analysis. All right. So a trend is a direction. Okay, so that's all a trend is. All right, so trend says it's a technique. All right, technique used in technical analysis that attempts to predict future stock price movements based on recently observed trend data. Okay, so let's talk about it. So, like I said in the beginning, there's three directions. Okay, so when you look at a stock, if you've ever pulled up a chart, like I said in the beginning, there's only three directions it can go. You know what I'm saying? There can go up, sideways, and down. All right. So let me see if I can pull up here. Jump in here with me and just look at a couple. Look at the technical definition of what of what it says. Okay. So check this out right here. It says upward trend. So upward trend, it says, also known as bull market. So anytime that you hear bull market, bullish, that's going to mean that it's going up. That's going to mean the direction is going up. Okay. So it's a sustained period of rising prices in a particular security or market. Okay. So uptrends are generally seen as a sign of economic strength. Okay. So again, uptrend. I mean, it's not hard. It ain't hard. When you can look at a stock and you can see that it's clearly on an uptrend. And we're going to actually pull up some charts and we're going to actually take a look at it. All right. The next one is downtrend. Same thing. If you see a stock that's going down, I mean, clearly you can see a stock that's going down. I mean, it's really not hard. But the technical definition of it is a downtrend, also known as bear Bear market. I actually want you to remember that. Remember bear market. All right? Bear market. Bearish. When you hear bear market or bearish, that means that the stock is going down. That's the stock is going down. All right. And then there's sideways. Like I told you, there's sideways. All right. Right here it says sideways trend, also known as range bound. Okay. When somebody says that a stock is going sideways, that means that the stock is staying in a particular range. It's just going. It's kind of like if you've ever played. I don't know how old you are. I don't know how old my audience is, but if you've ever played, kind of like pinball or those Pac-Man. Well, not Pac-Man. What the hell's wrong with me? I don't know. But if you've ever played that, I forgot what's that game called where the little ball, old school. I'm old school, so the little ball that be going in between the paddles and stuff like that. It's just that's range bound. Okay, I know that's kind of a lame example, but that's range bound. It's not going up, it's not going down, but it's just it's staying between a certain range. Okay, in the definition, let's see, it says also known as range bound. Like I said, it's a period of relatively stable prices in a particular security or market. So basically, it's just it's stable. It's stable. It's not going anywhere. It's just basically going to one price and coming back to another and just kind of staying within that range. Okay, so that's the technical. I know that's kind of boring, but now we're going to get into some charts. Let's look at some charts so we can actually see what this looks like. Okay, so look, I'm gonna pull up right here. This is going to be this is Google. This is Google right here. All right, so. If we look at Google, we can obviously see that. If we look, let me see if I can zoom in a little bit. There we go. So look at this. Google is obviously, look at that. It's going to be on an uptrend. And the way that you can determine an uptrend is if you see higher highs and higher lows, which we will talk about in the next episode. Just stay with it. But I mean, look at it. That is clearly an uptrend, right? It's not hard to see. Now, when you see a stock on an uptrend like that, now you just want to, there's a saying in the stock market, or there's a saying, as a trader, the trend is your friend. So that's a stock that's always been around. Some people, I don't know, some people agree with it, some people don't, but because there's some people that trade against the trend, and it really gets complicated, but they always say the trend is your friend. Okay. So like I said, Google right here, that's what that looks like. So if you see a stock right here, and this is the daily chart, this is the daily candlestick chart, you can just clearly see that it is on an uptrend. Okay. And again, we are taking this one step at a time. If you're a more advanced trader, then this video ain't for you, obviously, but this is for people that are just starting out and they don't know what the hell they're looking at. Okay, so uptrend. All right, so now let's see if we can find. Let me see if we can find something that's on a downtrend. Let me see if we can find. I'll tell you what. Let's pull up Amazon. And let's see. Amazon was in a downtrend for just a little bit. I mean, yeah. So right here is Amazon. All right, so let's pull it up. So if we pull up Amazon, it's I'll tell you what. Hey, you know what? Let's take this back. I just had an idea. Okay. This is sideways. Okay, so let's scratch that. Let's completely scratch what I said. Scratch what I said about the downtrend. We're gonna go to sideways. All right. So Amazon is gonna be sideways. Let's check it out right here. So see, this right here is gonna be what you call a stock that is going sideways. Okay. So look, if you could look at Amazon right here, it is trading sideways. All right. So it's not going, it's not going up or it's not going down. But it's just, if you can look right here, if you could see my cursor, it's kind of small. It's just staying within a certain range. If you could just follow my cursor, staying within a certain range. It's not continuously going up, or it's not continuously going down. It's staying within a certain range. You know what I'm saying? So that's going to be sideways. So if I could find, let me see, if I can find one on a downtrend, I tell you what, a very good one is going to be, I'll tell you what, let's look at Tesla. Okay. So Tesla's going to be a pretty good one. So if we zoom in right here, right there, this is going to be Tesla right here. So as you can see, look at the chart. as you can see, Tesla has, let me see, let me zoom back out. It traded sideways for a little bit. It started trading sideways. But then once you zoom in a little bit, Tesla is going to be coming on a downtrend. So if you can see my cursor, she is making her way down. Okay. And so right there, these points right here where you can see it stop and then continue down and then comes up and then comes down, we call those lower highs, lower lows, lower highs. And again, I know you don't know what that is, but we're going to discuss that in a later episode. Okay. So just this is a downtrend. It's not really hard. I just wanted you to see what it looked like. Okay. So this is Tesla is kind of trending down. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to try to get a better shot of Tesla on the downtrend. But oh, there we go right here. All right. So this is a good picture. This is a good picture of a downtrend right here. So look, I went to the 4-hour chart. Okay. So this is going to be the 4-hour time chart. All right. So as you can see, Tesla is just clearly, the blue line is going to be the 50-day moving average. The purple line is the 200-day moving average. As you can see, the 50-day moving average crossed down, which we call that the death cross. Yes, sir. When you see that, it's fixing to get ugly. All right. So when the 50-day crosses down, when it crosses like down under the 200-day moving average, this blue line right here, it's fixing to get ugly. All right. But yeah, you can see that it's clearly on a downtrend. It's coming down. So now that I showed everybody that, let's talk about this and let's close it up. So the reason that we're talking about trend and direction, okay, because I want you to understand something. You can make money any direction. You can make money whether the stock is going up. You can make money whether the stock is going down, or you can make money going sideways. I really, really need y'all to hear that. Do I need to say it on a megaphone? I'll say it on a megaphone. You can make money going any direction. Up, down, sideways. So, I mean, remember that. So I don't give a damn what anybody tells you. Okay. If somebody, I don't know, if somebody starts looking at you, or somebody starts giving you misinformation, start telling you, man, you can't make money going any direction. I want you to turn into a monster, for real. I want you to turn into a monster, and I want you to be like,
do you even know what you're talking about, bro?
So, I mean, just remember that. All right. So that's going to be the lesson today. I think we had it. That's the lesson. You know what I'm saying? So just remember, I want you guys to remember that. And I want the homework assignment. Let's pull up the homework assignment. We usually have a homework assignment. I want you to pull up some charts for all my new traders. I want you to pull up some charts, whatever platform that you're using, whether it's Webull, Robinhood, Ninja Trader, anything, whatever platform that you're using. And I just want you to pull up some charts, and I want you to be able to, I just want you to look at the chart or look at a stock, any of them. And I want you to determine what direction it's going, whether it's going up, down, sideways, or whatever. It's only 3 directions. All right. So that was a lesson, man. That was a lesson. I think that was a good lesson. If I don't know if it helped, if you didn't know that, or if you didn't, if you learned something, hit the like button, man. Like, subscribe. I know, like I said again, I know I've been gone for a minute, but we are fixing to get back to it. We are fixing to get back to it, and we are fixing to get back to learning. So, hit the like button, subscribe. Don't forget to comment if you got any questions or anything like that. Comment or anything like that, and we're going to next video. Next video is probably going to be putting everything together. Like I said, if you haven't checked out my episodes before, we've went through just about all the indicators. We went through RSI, we went through MACD, we went through volume, we went through moving averages, we went to support and resistance. Go back and check out the videos, and let's catch up to where we are now, so we can put everything together. All right. So, I don't know. That's it. Whew. What else can I think of? That's it. Make sure to just look at it. If you can learn this skill, I'm telling you, man, please I'm begging. I'm almost begging. If you can learn this skill, I'm telling you, man, it will change your life. Once you jump into a stock and you make some money, and you lose money as well. This, stock trading is not all the way about winning, but winning every single time. Excuse me. It is about winning, but winning every single time, that's impossible. You're going to take some small losses. But anyway, it's another conversation. What I'm saying is, do the work. All right, do the work. Look and see if you can determine the direction. All right. This is your boy, man. This is your boy Low Trey from FracCan in the oil and gas industry, all the way to you right now in front of this camera, making a living in the stock market. It can be done. You know what I'm saying? So, man, stay positive, keep good energy. We move off of, just frequency. If you're around people that just give you bad energy, that drains your energy, stay away from people like that. The content that you consume, watch people that are talking and teaching about stocks. Jump in a community like this one. Ooh, I'm just rambling now. I'm rambling. So I could go, I'll be done, went all day long trying to talk about it. But I think that was a good episode, man. Like, subscribe to the channel. We're going to get out of here before I keep talking. So I am out. Everybody be safe. Until the next video, this is your boy, Low Trey from FracCan to Financial Freedom. We are out.